God, the eternal light of faith, hope, and unwavering loyalty. There are moments in life when a person stands at the edge of despair and hope, caught in the darkness of failure, betrayal, and loss. At such times, we look up to the heavens, silently praying for something beyond reason, and in that very moment, God appears. Not with noise, not with grandeur. He comes quietly, like a gentle breeze of hope, like a hand reaching out to lift a broken soul. Faith, a sacred flame in life's darkest hours. Life is not always a path strewn with roses. There are mothers who collapse beside their child's hospital bed, tears falling silently. Fathers driving through the night just to bring home enough for one proper meal. Lonely souls waiting for the end in small, dimly lit rooms. And in those darkest moments, they are not alone, because God dwells within their hearts. I once knew a widowed woman living in poverty. She prayed to God every single day. Someone asked her, "Has God given you anything?" She smiled gently, her eyes glowing, and said, "God has given me peace in my heart. That's all I need." Faith is not a magic wand that removes suffering. It is the light that keeps us from being consumed by it. It is through faith that people rise, move forward, and choose to live with dignity in a world full of temptation and injustice. Loyalty, a silent vow to the Almighty. Loyalty to God is not measured by how often we go to church, but by how we live when we leave it. Do we live righteously? Do we forgive those who hurt us? Do we dare to live kindly, even when it costs us? There was once an orphan boy growing up in a shelter. He had no family. Yet every night he prayed and said, "I don't have anyone, but I believe God is my Father." He grew up to become a teacher, offering free education to poor children. When asked why he did it, he simply smiled and said, "Because I want to live like my Father." Loyalty doesn't need applause or recognition. It only requires us to be true to what we believe and remain steadfast, no matter how much the world changes. Even if others mock your faith, God stands beside you, for He never forsakes those who love Him with all their hearts. God, the one who waits for us to return. Human beings may betray God, but God never betrays them. We may forget Him when life is easy, but when storms hit, we suddenly realize He was there all along, silently sheltering us, waiting for our weary souls to return. The parable of the prodigal son never fails to move us to tears. The father didn't scold, he simply embraced his returning son with tears and celebrated his return. That is the image of God, the one who is always ready to forgive, always ready to welcome us home. He doesn't require our perfection. He only asks for our sincerity. A heartfelt prayer, a kind act, a moment of repentance. That's enough for God to work miracles in our lives. Final word, hold on to your faith. Life may sweep you away. It may cause you to stumble. But please, do not let it take your faith or your loyalty to God. When everything else is lost, money, fame, health, it is faith that will remain as the final pillar that keeps you standing. God never promised that the road would be easy, but He did promise to walk it with you. And that is the most beautiful gift of faith. If you find it good, please like and subscribe to the channel to give me motivation to do more.